Hi, it's Tree, and today I'm going to share with you all one of my most favorite broths. It's a medical medium liver rescue broth. I love it so much. It's literally like a warm liquid gold that you can sip on throughout the day. There's no salt, it's all organic, and there's so many ways to use this broth in cooking as well. So let me just show you the beautiful ingredients and get to making it. These are the ingredients for the liver rescue broth. I have a bunch of celery. You'll want at least 6 carrots, depending on size. I have a little bit more. I have a full cup of fresh cilantro there, 2 yellow onions. You'll want at least 8 cloves of whole peeled garlic. I have a little bit more. That's burdock root. We'll want 1 cup diced burdock roots, about 1 inch of fresh ginger, about 1 inch of fresh turmeric. I tend to go a little bit heavy on those, and a butternut squash. Along with filtered water, you'll want at least 12 cups. I have upwards of 16 here, depending on how much I can fit into the pot. I have my big stainless pot here. I'm putting it in the sink next to me. So as I'm prepping the veggies, I'm putting them directly into the pot so I can get this broth going. The biggest part of this job is basically prepping all of these beautiful veggies and herbs, and once that's done, we'll just get it going on the stove, and within a few hours you'll have your delicious broth. So beautiful. First, I'm going to pour in the water and bring it to a boil. I'm pouring on 8 cups of filtered water and another 8 cups of filtered water. Turn it on to high. Put the lid on and bring it to a boil. Now that it's boiling, stirring it periodically from the bottom and turning it down to simmer, and let it simmer from anywhere from 1 to 4 hours. While it's simmering, just periodically stirring from the bottom and just keep checking on it, and before you know it, it will be ready. So the broth is ready. I let it simmer for about 1 hour and 45 minutes, and then I just turned it off, and it's been sitting there for an extra hour or so. And this isn't some time-specific thing. You can eye it up and do what you want to do. I just was busy doing other things, and I figured the flavor would just enrich sitting there for longer. So now I'm going to pull it off the stove and pour it into a fine mesh strainer. I have this sitting over another bowl in my sink. I'm going to strain the veggies from the broth and keep the veggies to puree them into a different soup. So you can always eat this, as a soup. You can save the veggies, freeze them, puree them into a really nice soothing soup, and even add some salt to that if you want to. It's actually super delicious. So I'm not gonna waste anything here, but really I'm just wanting this broth. So here is the broth. It's about 16 to 17 cups. I'll keep this refrigerated and use it in other recipes and also sip on it. And then I have just under 3.5 quarts of the veggies and everything that was in the broth. Now this I'll keep refrigerated and blend it with a little filtered water and some sea salt and have a really soothing soup in the day or couple. You can also freeze it, so nothing's going to waste here, but I love this recipe so much. It really lifts so many different recipes when using this liver rescue broth. So highly recommend, hope you enjoy. Get you some.